Coming to you live from Atlanta, where the fans are anxiously awaiting today's game. Welcome to tonight's NFC Wildcard game. The playoffs have begun, and each of these teams have their sights set on a win. What a build-up leading up to this one as Generals come into town to face the Falcons. Hi, everyone. I'm Al Michaels, here for more great NFL action with my partner, John Madden. And hold on, because this is going to be a good one.
We've got two great defenses, and for this team, their anchor up front is this guy. He's got amazing strength, and he can toss an offensive lineman like a rag doll sometimes. Let me tell you, every quarterback knows how hard he can hit. I wouldn't be surprised to see him force some quick throws with his ability to collapse the pocket.
Warwick Dunn will have to be at his best against that defense if he's hoping to help carry his team to a victory. They'll also try to get him out of the backfield, hit him on a few screens and dump-offs. He's a threat whenever he has the ball in his hands, so don't be surprised to see him touch the ball over 20 times throughout today's game. Teams are out on the field, ready for the kickoff as we get this NFC Wildcard game started. And we go back to the game. And we go back to the game. Feely is back and ready to put this one in the air.
21, back to return.
And he got all of that one. A great kick. This play will be the first of the game for the offense.
Number 21 on the return.
Out of the shotgun. Just won't go down. That was actually designed for the quarterback to run, and that's just what he did. It's second down and 7 to go. Ball on their own 28. Jones gets set. They give it to the halfback. Only a yard by the halfback. Well, John, it's Wildcard weekend, and I wouldn't be surprised to see at least one big upset.
You know, there's two different mentalities in these games. The guys who just barely made it in are just excited to be here, and they're playing loose. But the higher-seeded teams sometimes look beyond this week and see who they'll have to play in the divisional game, and that could lead to some big upsets.
They'll take off the 40. And he steps out of bounds at the 47. If you let this guy run free, that's what happens.
I tell you, that's what can happen sometimes when you're man-to-man. Your back is turned and you're running downfield with a receiver, and boom, the quarterback takes off for the sticks.
Number 41, the deep man, against the run, breaks the tackle. They'll bring him down at the 45. Gain of 2.
Gain of 2 on the play.
Only one man back. Closing in, surveying the field, rolling with it. Incomplete. He was able to avoid the sack, but couldn't find a way to get that pass to his receiver.
He took a pretty big shot at the end of that play. They've been working on his timing at practice. 3- and 5-step drops that are designed to get the ball out of there quickly. He still has to try and get it out a little sooner, so he doesn't have to take too many hits.
He calls his own number. Picks up yards.
Gain on the play.
Number 5 will try to have this one stop inside the 10. Here's the punt. And he signals for the fair catch. The offense just about ready to call their first play of the game. Hand off to the tailback. Done. Couldn't even get out of the backfield.
This defense is extremely active and effective up front. They do a good job of getting upfield quickly, creating havoc in the backfield. Misdirection plays and draws can be a good way to use their speed and aggressiveness against them.
Again with a carry. Big opening. Takes that one and heads upfield to pick up the first down.
You know what they did was pick up a blitz, and when they did that, it opened up a hole, and they ran right through it.
The quarterback gets set with only one back behind him. Toss play to the right. And the halfback picks up about 3.
3-yard gain on the play.
Generals come out in a nickel package.
Ball on the 16-yard line.
Stay up! Set! Fire out!
He gets the count. Duckett couldn't find any room on that one.
They really hustle on the defensive side of the ball. They're very good at clogging up the line, limiting the number of holes and cutback lanes that the back has to choose from.
Done. Great fake. Gets rid of it. The 30. He goes down at the 34.
Now this is one heck of a play. Look at it. You're in a hole here on 3rd down, and they come through with this perfect play that gets them a first and keeps the drive going.
Get at him! Got the ball!
That gets set. Done.
Holding on the offense.
He grabbed his jersey on that one.
Yeah, that guy was caught out of position, and he needed to slow him down somehow.
That sets up.
Catch the ball, man!
To the air on first down. Good throw. They'll mark it at the 34-yard line. Clearly, they were on the same page on that play.
These days, offenses rely on a short, quick pass and the receiver gaining lots of yards after the catch.
play of this drive. Just about a 3-yard gain there.
3-yard gain on the play.
They line up in the I formation. Press coverage on the outside.
Come on, D up. Give it all you got, D. Come on. Yeah.
Pressure, throws it. And a fumble. The Falcons get it. John, he's hurt. We'll get an update from Melissa as soon as the extent of the injury is known. Moore is looking for a good punt here. Here's the kick. And he chooses not to return this one. This one goes out of bounds. Melissa, what's up?
Well, the good news down here is that he's not too badly injured. They'll do a battery of tests to make sure, and they expect him to return. Thanks,
Melissa. Hand off to the tailback. Gain of 2.
41 on the run. Gain of 2 on the play.
8 to go. Jones sets up. Under pressure, surveying the field. Throwing. This one falls incomplete.
He's going to have to be careful with those overthrows. One thing you don't want to do is miss an open receiver for a big gain in a playoff game.
Dropping back, gets the pass off.
The coach might have to settle his quarterback down a bit. If he keeps overthrowing receivers like that, this will be their last game.
Unable to get anything going on that series, they'll have to punt it away here. Here's the punt. And he waves for the fair catch.
Hey, no reason to take a chance and risk a fumble. Smart move there by the returner.
1st and 10. Ball on their own 35. Vick with a man in motion. Decent gain, about 4.
The ball carrier. Gain of 4 on the play.
Pressure coming.
Watch. Now the key to this first down was the fact that the
And we're back. It's 1st and 10. Ball on their own 48.
Cowboys! Bring that pain, baby!
Off again. Done. Couldn't find an opening. Was brought down very quickly.
Yeah, he was. This line has to do a better job of holding up at the point of attack. He has a fast first step. He can explode through the hole. But he needs a line to create that little crease or cutback lane to break free.
And we're ready to start the second quarter. They'll go from the I formation.
Ball on the 49-yard line.
Mad dog over. Hit him low. Set. Get.
8-yard gain.
28 on the run. Gain of 8 on the play.
3rd and 1 coming up on this play. Ball on the 43-yard line. fifth play of this drive.
Tiger out.
Tucks it away. He picked up just enough. They're looking to keep this drive going.
Well, they had a clean shot at the ball carrier. They didn't finish the play and ended up costing them a first down.
Bust his grill, D.
Sixth play of this drive. Pass ball's incomplete. That incomplete pass brings up second down. It's second down and 10 to go. Ball on the 41-yard line. The defense is going to play this one very tight. The quarterback lines up with two backs behind him.
On the 41-yard line.
And he stopped at the 40. That was actually designed for the quarterback to run, and that's just what he did. Only one man back. And here's a look at each team's success on third down so far.
Third down conversions is a keeper stat. When you convert on third down, you keep three things. You keep your drive going, you keep their defense on the field, and you keep your defense resting on the sideline.
That'll give him his first sack tonight. Moore will do his best to get this one inside their 5. Here's the punt. The officials are trying to determine where it went out of bounds. So they have first and 10 here. They'll go from the I formation. Hand it off to the back. Breaks free. Gain of about 5.
41 with the carry. 5-yard gain on the play.
Let's get back to the play on the field.
Second and 5. Ball on the 7-yard line.
94. Fire out. Set.
On the carry. Into the open field. Number 41 did a nice job on that run. Back to the game. First and 10. Ball on their own 19.
Set.
Toss play to the left. A little trickery here. He goes down at the 20.
Watch here as he's able to avoid the blocker and get in there and make the tackle. That's how you're supposed to play. Don't stop. Keep going until you reach the ball carrier.
Jones gets set, steps up, he surveys the field, guns it out to the right. This one falls incomplete. The quarterback thought he had that one.
You got to deliver the ball out there quickly, but it has to be catchable. You got to use some touch.
They come out in the nickel.
Ball on the 20-yard line.
Cowboys. Set.
Closing in, buying time, surveying the field. With the pass, and it's intercepted. Breaks free of the defender. John, he's hurt. We'll get an update from Melissa as soon as the extent of the injury is known. Following the interception, it's now first and 10. The Falcons come out with 4 wide receivers lined up. The Falcons get it. And you know the defense is very angry at that missed opportunity.
You always need to be awake out there. You never know when this type of thing is going to happen.
Let's check in with Melissa.
Good news, Al. The trainer said he did sustain an injury, but it doesn't appear to be anything serious. His return is probable.
That was Melissa Stark with her sideline report. Penalty marker down.
That ball.
Looks like he was rocking on the line on that play.
That's one of the worst kinds of penalties. The guy has to do a better job concentrating.
It's now second and 15 after the penalty. Number 82 comes in motion.
Get in there, Lon.
Gets rid of it. Catch.
Watch this one again. He's trying to make the catch, and the defender comes in there and just unloads on him. But he's still able to hold on to him for a heck of a play.
3rd and 1 coming up on this play. Ball on the 12-yard line. Split backs this time.
Ball on the 12-yard line.
Hand it off. Stiff arms the defender to the ground. Number 50 stops the play in the backfield. About a 1-yard loss. Feely will attempt to put up the first points of the day. The kick is up. The kick is good. Kickoff team lines up. From the 9-yard line. The 30. Stiff arm. The defense forced the interception the last time this offense had the ball, and they'll be looking to do the same thing here.
Will start the drive at the 35-yard line. 1st and 10.
Toss play to the left, and it's a reverse. Good play in the backfield. You may want to dump that play, John.
Yeah, that's what this defense will do to you. They're so good in pursuit that if you start trying to go east and west in the backfield, you're in trouble. I'd try and run the ball right at him. That'll negate the speed that these guys have to the outside.
2nd and long. Ball on the 28-yard line.
Pressure. He's looking. Rolls right. The long pass over the middle. This one falls incomplete. They're moving in the wrong direction.
A play like that will just kill a coach. You're trying to put a drive together, and then boom, something like that happens.
From the gun. Dropping back, looking downfield, unleashes the deep ball. Incomplete. That deep pass went right through the receiver's hands.
He's got to get better production from this receiver, though. He can't drop those.
They'll be faced with a long 3rd down play here. Ball on their own 18.
3rd and long. Ball on the 18-yard line.
He's scrambling around. He's going to run it. The 30. The 40. The 40. The 30. The 20. The 10. Touchdown, Generals.
I'll tell you what, you have to see this one again. I mean, this is just an incredible run here by the quarterback to not only get away from the rush, but to outrun everyone else to the end zone for the score. Heck of a play.
Number 6 comes in to attempt the point after. And it's up. The point after is good. Great drive that culminates in a trip to the end zone and gives them the lead.
That's a big drive that they really needed. The score really swings momentum over to their side, giving them confidence that they can move the ball against this defense. Now it's up to their defense to keep the pressure on.
Booming kick downfield. He'll choose to just down this one and start the 20. The quarterback gets set with only one back behind him. Using motion. Tosses it out to the left. Down he goes at the 21. 9 yards to go. Ball on their own 21. That gets set. Under pressure. This one falls incomplete. 3rd down, upcoming after the incomplete pass. The Falcons line up in the bunch formation.
Ball on the 21-yard line. Set.
Throws it. He finds his man. And he makes the reception, but it's short of first down marker.
On third down, you need to make sure you know where you are in the field. Because if you make the reception, it should be good for a fresh set of down. If you make the catch and you don't get the first, it can only be due to lack of concentration by the receiver.
Here's the kick. This could be a good return. Offense taking over again here. The last time they ran the ball very effectively and got it into the end zone.
Hey, this is why you run those 2-minute drills in practice for a situation like this. The only difference is this isn't the scout team defense.
It's the toss to the left, and it's a reverse. He's tackled behind the line. Good work by the defensive line there.
They got off the ball, got penetration, shut off those running lanes. He was looking for a hole, but the only thing he saw was a massive wall of defenders.
I'm sure they'll be going to the air as long as they have the ball. Generals call a timeout. They have 2 remaining.
Second and 15. Ball on the 42-yard line.
Going to the right. Looking for an option. Rolls out to his left. With the throw, the pass falls incomplete. That incomplete pass will bring up third down. Third and 15. Ball on their own 42. Jones scans the defense from the gun. Drops back, steps up into the pocket. Incomplete pass. So the punt team gets ready as we near halftime. So they'll line up the punt after going 3 and out. Here's the punt. And he chooses not to return this one.
I think the coach needs to look at how his team has done so far and decide if they can put a drive together with this much time left. If he doesn't think they can, or just doesn't want to risk anything, we'll probably see a few runs here.
The carry, number 94, stops him for negative yardage. Generals call a timeout. They have 1 remaining. Second and long coming up here. Ball on their own 13. Vick sets up. On the carry. They ran it there.
Yeah, that's an important part of this team's offense. The defense can't get sloppy out there and miss tackles and let them get a first down. They might get the ball back and have a shot at some points before halftime.
Just about a yard on the run. Time for a punt here as it's now 4th down. So 3 and out, and they'll line up to punt. Here's the kick. He's waving for the fair catch.
That was a smart thing to do with the coverage team closing in for a big hit. Here's a spot we're trying to add to the lead before the half can backfire. All it takes is one mistake, and it could be the defense that's scoring. That's why the quarterback has to throw it hard to the sideline so that no one can jump the pass and pick it off.
Big loss there on the tackle.
That was a heck of a play. He has great speed, and he used it to fly through the line and take down the ball carrier.
At the end of the first half, the score is the 018, 7, Atlanta, 3.
We'll go back to the play on the field. We're ready to start the second half of play.
Number 6.
In to kick this one off. He got all of that one. He takes a knee. No return this time, and the offense heads out into the field, taking over at the 20. They'll play things tighter on the outside.
Poke out right.
Looking to run it here. Only a yard by the halfback. Let's check in with Melissa.
Thanks, Al. The head coach thought his defense played well in the first half, and he praised their efforts against the pass. Look for them to continue their solid play as this game progresses. Al?
Thank you. That was Melissa Clark with the update from the sideline. Done. Couldn't escape the pursuit and was cut down quickly.
These guys up front are very tough to block because they can use their size and strength to get excellent leverage on running plays. Sometimes they struggle a little with their consistency, but they always seem to be a big factor when the game's on the line.
With the throw, interception.
I tell you, every time the playoffs roll around, we see some great defensive plays like that.
Following the interception, it's now 1st and 10. Only one man back. Going to the right. They're running the reverse. And he's ridden out at the 23.
Now here it is. He shows a lot of determination in getting to the ball carrier on this one. Look at how he fights off the blocker, and he makes a heck of a play to bring him down.
Dropping back, pressure coming, looking downfield, gets the pass off. Looking for something downfield, nothing was there though, and it's 3rd down now. They'll go from the shotgun. Jones with a man in motion. Drops back. Good read by the defense there as they knew the quarterback was going to run with it, and they shut him down.
Number 6.
Heads out onto the field for the field goal attempt. The kick is up. The attempt is good. Generals go up by a touchdown. Here's the kickoff team. And he got all of that one. A great kick. He decides not to return this one. Atlanta heads out offensively down by 6. Generals come out in a nickel package. Handed off to the back. Carries the ball for 3, maybe 4 yards.
Gain of 4 on the play.
They need 7. Only one man in the backfield. He's tackled behind the line. The defensive line wins that battle.
And the thing is, that's where it all starts, with alignment. And whoever can take control and dominate in the trenches is going to have a huge advantage over their opponent.
Give it all you got, D. Come on.
Steps up into the pocket with the throw. Finner is the recipient on that one, his 3rd reception of the game.
10 on the play.
Unable to get anything going on that series, they'll have to punt it away here. Here's the punt. He has a lot of open field here. The 30, the 20, the 10. Touchdown, General. What a spectacular play on the punt return.
It sure was. He just found all the seam. Then when he broke it into the open, he outran the pursuers right into the end zone.
And it's on its way, and the extra point is good. Once again, John, special teams, a big part of this game and so many games. And the offense now goes right back onto the field after that punt return for a touchdown.
Here's a situation for the offense to take the momentum right back. They need to come out and go right at the defense to let them know they're ready to get a score of their own.
No return on that kickoff, and they'll get ready to start the drive at the 20. It's 1st and 10. Ball on their own 20. Generals come out in a nickel package. Close in, so they'll lose yardage on that tackle on number 9. He got to the quarterback again to record his second sack of the game.
And you just knew he'd get the quarterback more than once. He's so determined to make a big play every down.
Get in there. Bring the pain.
Dropping back, throws it. The defense has it. Breaks free. He can't wrap him up. The defender is there to make the play.
He just stepped in front of that one. He saw his opportunity, and boom, he took it.
So following the interception, they'll set up shop with excellent field position. Number 41, the lone back. He gets the call on the reverse. Touchdown, Generals. Great rushing touchdown there.
He tucked that ball away, lowered his head, and boom, end zone.
Number 6 comes in for the extra point. And it's up, and he tacks on the extra point. They were set up with good field position and were able to make the most of it by getting the touchdown.
Whether it's your special teams or defense that sets you up with great field position, your job as an offense is to take advantage of it. And they did it right there.
Booming kick downfield. Jenkins takes a knee. The Falcons have their work cut out for them as they take over at the 20-yard line. Only one man back. The corners move up to play this one tight. Kozlowski, the motion man.
Catch the ball, man.
Done. That's a 3-yard gain. It's 2nd down and 7 to go. Ball on their own 23. The corners are moving up to press the receivers.
Set. That's all you.
Pressure. Brought it down and ran with it, but couldn't find any room.
That's excellent discipline by the defense. They stayed in their lanes, and they got to him before he could even get going. This team has to start converting on 3rd down if they're going to be successful.
Under pressure with the throw. Interception. Here's an opening. He's inside the 10.
Defenses always seem to take it up a notch this time of year, knowing that they could be home after this game if they don't make some plays. After that pick, it seems like they're ready to play a few more.
Quarterback sneak. So the quarterback runs with it and ends up going nowhere.
No gain on the play.
Keeps it. Touchdown, Generals. Number 6 comes in to attempt the point after. And it's on its way, and the extra point is good. So the drive didn't have a whole lot of yardage involved, but as an offense, your job is to score wherever the drive may start, and that's exactly what they did.
As a defense, it's a tough situation when you come out and you realize the offense doesn't have to go very far. I'm sure the next drive they'll come out and want to stop them, no matter where the drive starts.
He decides not to return this one. No return on that kickoff, and they'll get ready to start the drive at the 20.
start the drive.
Drops back. Done. Just about a yard on the run. It's second down and 10 to go. Ball on their own 20.
Stay after. Got the ball.
The defense lines up in the nickel. Dropping back. Pressure coming. Gets the pass off. And he hits his target. Price never took his eyes off that pass and brought it in for the reception.
He just makes it look too easy out there.
Good play in the backfield. Number 97. He's there with the sack.
Yeah, and he needed to throw it away or make something happen by himself. But right there, he just went down.
So they'll line up the punt after going 3 and out. Here's the kick. A lot of open field as he takes the punt. The 40, the 30. He had an outstanding return.
Anytime you can get a punt return like that, it can do a lot for your team. The most important thing is it gets your team closer to scoring.
Set.
Directing traffic.
25. Red. 16.
And he's brought down at the 15-yard line. Well, he's shaken up after that play, and we'll get you a report from the sideline when we get the information. The Generals line up in the shotgun. Dropping back. So the quarterback keeper is the call, and the defense sniffed it out perfectly. It's third down, 7 to go. So we've reached the end of the third quarter with Generals ahead of the Falcons 31-3. And we'll start the fourth quarter. Only one man back.
You got him. Set.
Tosses it right, and it's a reverse. Loose ball. It's picked up.
The defense is really focused on making some big plays here in the playoff. I guess you could say that focus is paying off with that fumble recovery.
Done. The deep back. Vic with a man in motion.
Get up, lad.
Gets the toss to the right. Great play in the backfield. They were waiting for him as he tried to take it to the outside.
And that run started off going east and west, which isn't bad, but then it got worse, and it went south.
Pressure, throws it. This one falls incomplete. Not much touch on that pass.
May have tried to put a little too much oomph on that throw.
As they get ready for this third down. And welcome back.
Snake eyes.
Number 82.
The motion man.
We'll see. Here come the heat.
Dropping back. Under pressure. Goes with a short pass to the right side. He has to find a way to get the pass off a little sooner.
I really like the way this defense attacks the offensive line. They're very aggressive, relying on man-to-man coverage on the outside to shut down the receivers as they bring guys from everywhere on the blitzes.
Here's the punt. From the 34, the 50, the 40. Nice moves on that big punt return.
Sometimes all it takes is making the first guy miss, finding some room, and then just turning on the speed.
The quarterback lines up with two backs behind him. Hand off to the tailback.
Number 41.
Wasn't able to get anything going on that play.
They got there and shut that play down very quickly. That's just the case of studying game film this week paying off. When you know what they like to run in certain situations, you can anticipate the play call and stop the play before it even gets started.
He surveys the field, rolling out to his left. Trying to buy some time. Pressure coming. They'll take off. Room to run. The 20. Big gain there by the quarterback to move the 6.
And what happened was they had everyone in man-to-man coverage, and they had their backs turned to the play. Nobody even saw him running until he was well into the secondary.
First and 10. Ball on the 17-yard line.
He'll go with a run once again. Williams holds him down behind the line. So that tackle now gives him 4.
Number 41.
Was dragged down before he could get to the line of scrimmage.
They have great size and quickness up front. That allows them to hold up against the run while also giving them the speed to rush the passer when they drop back to pass.
Drops back, looking downfield, scrambling. Keeps it into the open field. Touchdown, Generals.
Let me show you how they got in on that one. The quarterback drops back to pass, doesn't see anyone open, so he takes off for the end zone, and nobody even really gets a hit on him.
Number 6 comes in for the extra point. And it's up. The point after is good. And so they didn't have very far to go and were able to take advantage of that and get the touchdown.
Those are the kind of touchdowns you have to get, because if the defense forces a field goal or a turnover, it's really a victory for the other team, and you can often swing momentum the other way.
He got all of that one. He downs it in the end zone. No return on that kickoff, and they'll get ready to start the drive at the 20. First and 10.
Set. Hit him low.
He lost it. It's picked up. The defender knocked the ball loose, and he turned it over. So they have first and 10 here. Jones gets set. Going to the right. He gets the call on the reverse. Tackled deep in the backfield.
He did what linebackers are supposed to do. He flew to the ball, and when he got there, he made the sure tackle and brought him down.
They'll go from the shotgun.
Get in there, Set.
Fakes the throw. He surveys the field, scrambling. Closing in. Got rid of it. Almost got it. Very lucky that wasn't intercepted.
Yeah, I think everyone else was thinking the same thing. You don't get a better chance at an interception than he had right there.
Out of the shotgun. The blitz is on. So a fly to the end zone. This one falls incomplete.
Sometimes a guy has the adrenaline going full throttle in the beginning of the plays, and he wants to make a play so bad, he ends up overthinking and drops the ball.
Number 6 will try to come through with the field goal here. And it's on its way. The kick sails through. It's good. That kick will go right through, giving him his second field goal of the night. The kickoff team lines up. And he got all of that one. A great kick. He decides not to return this one. No return on that kickoff, and they'll get ready to start the drive at the 20. Using motion. Pressure with the throw, right on time. The defender brings him down at the 31. The fullback was on the receiving end.
And he's a good option coming out of the backfield. He can do a lot more than just block. He can catch it out of the backfield, carry it, and heck, I've even seen him throw it once or twice.
Hand it off to the fullback. And they go back to the run.
That brings up the situation where you need to complete a pass to get the first down and keep the ball on offense.
About 4 to go. Ball on their own 36. Under pressure, throws it right to him. Vick zips the ball into the receiver on that one.
The quarterback quickly read the defense and fired the ball into the receiver for a first down.
Give it to the halfback.
Personal foul. Face mask on the defense. 15-yard penalty.
That'll be 15 yards, no question.
You see what he did was he grabbed it and he held on to it and he tried to bring him down with it. Now, if he would have just grabbed it and let go, it would have been a 5-yard penalty.
Pass play here on first down. Pressure coming, so they'll lose yardage on that tackle.
By number 97.
Couldn't escape this pass rush.
They got to find a way to give him a little more time back there. The defense was in man coverage, so he had some options out there in the secondary. He just didn't have the time to decide where he wanted to go with it.
Closing in, throws over to his right.
Number 20.
Got a hand up and tipped that pass away.
He has a knack for making a big play, and that was another one right there.
So it's third down and long.
Third and long. Ball on the 37.
Throws it. Incomplete pass. Trying to convert through the air, but the pass was off the mark. Very long field goal attempt here, about 54 yards out. And it's up through the uprights and good. No hesitation by the coach there, and he's rewarded by his kickers' second successful pass. Generals call a timeout. They have 2 timeouts left. Not enough time to try to get the ball back, so the onside kick is the call. The onside kick is off. They don't get it. And he's forced out of bounds at the 43. The last drive stalled, and they settled for a field goal. Now let's see what happens. Going to the right. They're running the reverse.
Number 82.
Couldn't get out of the backfield.
That was just a defensive line getting lower than the offensive line. When your defensive guys up front can control the line of scrimmage, it makes it very difficult to move the ball on offense.
Changing the play now. Hand it off to the back. He can't wrap it up. Slips the tackle. Kept it on the ground. Picks up about 7. Only one man back. Jones gets set. He calls his own number. Picks up yardage.
1 yard gain on the play.
Generals call a timeout. They have one left. A long field goal attempt here. This one from about 52 yards away. The kick is up. He's in a groove, his third field goal of the game. And the kickoff team comes out onto the field. Booming kick downfield. He'll choose to just down this one and start the 20. First and 10. Generals come out in a nickel package. Pressure, throwing, and he makes the grab. He did a nice job bringing that one in.
Yeah, either that or it just got thrown in there so hard it stuck.
Drops back, under pressure, gets the pass off. Third down, upcoming after the incomplete pass. So they need about 3 here. Ball on their own 27. Good play in the backfield by number 97. So they'll bring it out, and they'll line up to punt. Here's the kick. A lot of open field as he takes the punt. He had a good return.
Boy, the coverage team is going to need to do better because he could take the next one all the way.
This one is just about in the books.
First and 10.
They give it to the halfback. Gain of about 5.
41 with the carry. 5-yard gain on the play.
Second and 4 coming up here.
You got it. Set.
Drop back as it throw, and then took off with it.
And what you want to do in a quarterback draw is drop back like you're going to throw it. Then tuck it and find a hole to run through.
He sees something in the defense. He'll stay good. Well, they kept it in the quarterback's hands.
And they picked up the first down, but you want to make sure you don't get them too banged up.
It's first and 10. Ball on the 36-yard line. Just over a minute still to go.
Come on, D up. Mad dog open. Yep, out. Ain't nothing. Stay after him. Get at him. Stay, guys. Come on, partner. Hut.
Another run. The 30 runs over the tackle. Picks up a nice gain there, but he's cramping up, and looks like he's headed for the sideline.
That's the end of the game. The final score is the away team 44, Atlanta 6.
This game is presented by the authority of the National Football League and EA Sports. Any publication, rebroadcast, or other use of the descriptions and accounts of this game without the expressed written permission of EA Sports is prohibited. This is Al Michaels. Good night. Jones is our horse trailer player of the game.